Hi, my name's Stephen Walker and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to improve employee engagement. Now we all know how important that is, don't we? I've been banging on about it for months. Employee engagement determines performance, performance determines productivity, and productivity determines profits and pay. How important can that be? Well, you tell me. Okay, employee engagement. If you Google employee engagement, you will come up with several billion perfect solutions. The one answer to employee engagement, the 3 things you need for employee engagement, the 56 things you need for employee engagement. There's plenty of answers out there, that's for sure. Can they all be true? Well, there's an interesting question. They might be true, but at different times. Employee engagement is a bit like a maze, and it took me a good few years to work this out. Because some things that work at some times with some people simply don't work at other times with other people. And that's because where the people are, where the organisation is, perhaps even where the world is, that particular employee engagement project, initiative, isn't relevant. So you need to move people to a higher level of employee engagement with whatever's relevant then, and then do something else to move them in a different direction. No matter how hard you push like that, if you're up against a barrier, that's not going to work. You need to change and go a different direction. It's like a maze. Now that makes it very, very difficult to give you the 3 best ways to raise employee engagement. And what I try to do in these videos is give you the background understanding to build that model in your head of what it is that makes an employee engaged, makes a human being want to help you out. That's what it's about. So I'm trying through these videos. So you've got to remember that they are human beings, that there needs to be some sort of structure in place, and you need to build a relationship with your direct reports. Because it's that relationship that's of primary importance to employee engagement. Now there's lots of other stuff too that I'll get to when I get to Heisenberg, but that's almost impossible to put into a 3-minute video. I've talked about positive management before, and the things that are not positive management are what tends to make people upset, and that detracts from employee engagement. So the first thing is the relationship with you. Clear communication, a clear understanding of what needs to be done and what their role is, recognition of what they've achieved, and a decent process of talking about their behaviour if they are suboptimal in some way. Excuse me. Right, so has that made it clearer? I don't know, there's just such a vast tome of work here, it's very difficult to be specific. But what employee engagement is not is a software platform. It needs people talking to people. Simply inserting some barrier in between is simply that, it's a barrier. That's the management saying, we can't be bothered to talk to you, we'd rather spend money on this. I think that's terribly insulting. Chuck that away, get out from behind your desk, go and talk to people. That's how you engage people. Be part of them. Stephen Walker, Motivation Matters. Creating environments where people give their best work.